The INFJ personality is the short form of introversion, intuition, feeling, and judgment. In this video, we will explain how and why this personality type is so rare. If we take a brief look at their personality, we realize that people with such a personality are seldom found. These people often are called idealists and advocates too. These people initially seem to be reserved, and they have a deep sense of caring embedded in them. They are fearful of hurting other people's feelings and try their best to make everyone around them satisfied with them. They are idealists, as the name already suggests, and they like to pan well out on the future. They have extremely raised moral standards as well. That's not it. There is much more to their personality, and this video is created to give you a detailed understanding of what their personality is like. We would start talking about their personality by discussing their strengths, weakness, and their relationships. Without further ado, let us see what the INFJ personality type is like. We are giving away free best-selling books and courses. Link in the description. But wait, watch this video till the end first. Strengths. Number 1. They listen to everyone genuinely. Now, this is a true quality to have. You might be thinking, what is it about listening genuinely? Everyone listens to us. But if you are smart enough, you will realize that not everyone is actually listening to you. They are just waiting for their turn to talk. We get so caught up that we never tend to notice such minor details in people. But people with the INFJ personality type listen to everyone who wishes to talk to them. They listen for the real meaning of it, and you might not know how important a good listener is unless you need to let all your thoughts and feelings out. You need a person who is fully attentive and listens carefully. Only then you can get rid of the feelings that clog your mind and heart. These people will not only listen genuinely, but will also offer their sincerest piece of advice as well. At times, that is all we need to feel better, right? Number 2. They like to stay focused and disciplined. General ethics are something these people abide by at all times. No matter what the circumstance might be, these people will make sure that are focused on what they have to do. Once they entirely focus on something, you cannot divert their attention from it. This habit of focusing is then what makes them so disciplined about everything in life. If they have decided that they will do something, they will do it. Calling it quits is something that these people run far, far away from. Due to their strong desire to stay focused and disciplined, they usually have their day-to-day life scheduled. It could be a random normal day, but these people have a schedule for even the slightest of things. You cannot imagine how disciplined the idealists are, unless you are one yourself, or you know someone and are close to them. Number 3. They are full of positivity. We all have this sudden burst of positivity, where we feel like we have it in us to change the world and make it a better place for everyone. To be honest, we all have had such thoughts every once in a while, don't we? But actually, people with an INFJ personality type have the kind of courage and positivity inside them that enables them to do the big things in life. They also have a very positive approach to life. They see the good in everything. They do not vibe with negative people and like to keep their surroundings positive at all times. People who have a positive aura are more likely to bond with them, and they just cannot seem to tolerate negative people at all. This is the best thing about their personality, and many people are impressed with this trait of theirs. Number 4. They keep people around them happy. They believe very firmly in karma, and they know that if they treat others ill, they will have to pay the price for it. They treat others exactly how they like to be treated. They meet everyone with utmost grace and respect. They will never wish something bad upon you, and they are strong enough to let go easily. They will not take revenge or hold grudges, because that is just not the type of people they are. People with such a personality will have healthy relationships, usually because they do not know how to play all the dirty politics. Weaknesses. Number 1. They do not open up too often. These people do not open up and have a hard time putting out their feelings. They do not feel comfortable telling people how they feel. That is why they keep things to themselves and do not like to involve people in whatever they are dealing with. Since they are introverts also, so talking and communicating their feelings is not an easy task for them to do. This makes them lonely at times, and they might feel like they have no one to share it with. It can be overwhelming to battle with all your emotions without having someone you can share them with. Number 2. They do not tolerate criticism. They do not tolerate criticism of any form. It could be positive criticism as well, but they just do not have the nerves in them to tolerate it. They can be patient with everything, but criticism is something that can flare them up. That is because they have a hard time opening up, and when the rare times they do, and get criticized for it, they feel attacked. Therefore, if you want to be in their good books, then you will have to learn to be quiet and resist pointing out their flaws. They are sensitive to criticism, and they just cannot seem to handle it very well. Number 3. They tend to pressurize themselves a lot. They are too fond of maintaining the element of harmony in their life, and that is why they do everything in their power to make people around them happy. They sacrifice so much of themselves only to make others feel comfortable. This habit of theirs can make them completely exhausted at times. They can overwork themselves without even realizing it. They deprive themselves of the necessary amount of care and rest that they need to feel energized and healthy. Number 4. They are perfectionists. These people are not impressed by anything usual or ordinary. They are very high-maintenance people, and they want everything to be perfect. It could be the smallest of tasks, but they are anxious to make sure that everything that they do is perfect. This can end up being the reason for their disappointment, as to err is to human, and not every time you can get everything perfect, and you have to make peace with the fact that these people have a hard time doing. They get pissed off if they are not able to do something professionally. You know how there is this famous phrase, "Jack of all trades, master of none." These people want to be the quite opposite. They want to be the master of all trades and jack of none. Relationships. Number 1. They prioritize their partners. In relationships, these people can be the ideal partner that we all wish to have. They make their loved ones a priority, and they shower their partners with a lot of care and love. You will never feel like you are of no importance to your partner if your partner is an idealist. Number 2. They are quite serious in their relationships. Random hookups are not something you can expect from people with such a personality. They are very invested in their future, that they have no time to waste at all. So they are not the type to go on blind dates. They will only invest their time in you if they see a future with you, otherwise they are great at just being by themselves. Number 3. They like appreciative partners. They like it when they are appreciated, and especially when appreciation comes from a loved one. They deeply value that, and have a huge amount of respect for people who support and respect them in everything that they do. We hope that you enjoyed watching the video. Let us know how you like it in the comments box. We tried our best to explain all the personality traits of the INFJ personality, also known as idealists. We hope you liked it. If you did, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.